Good morning, everyone. So, this morning, a lady stopped by to this place where I'm staying at, and I had to let her know if you're going to have me around folks that are going to play in my face, make sure they're good actors. Make sure they do a better job. If you're going to fuck me over, make sure you fuck me right. At least make sure I come. Because a lot of you motherfuckers out here in these positions to position other people to rise above. It's always those ones that abandon and just tossed in the void. Those that want to achieve better. Those that they know can achieve and do good things. Also, she walked in my room, seen me doing my work. Oh, this is nice. I had to let her know, look, I'm going to send karma to you and everybody else that you're involved with. I'm going to have to group y'all together. Because it seemed like people that are in a position over me to oversee my abilities to move forward and do the right thing. And there's too many people in the background speaking for me. I don't need you to speak for me. Speak up for me. Because these the same motherfuckers that were speaking down on me. Why the fuck would I want somebody that was looking down on me and speaking down on me to speak up for me? These the same motherfuckers that don't even come around. These folks don't even realize that I already know why I've been under government observation my whole life. People fail to realize that I don't even give a fuck about your words. It's your actions. See, I stay quiet and I just watch. And I send karma. Since folks think that they can avoid me, instead of coming to me with the truth, folks want to stay hidden. Folks don't want to pick up their phones. Folks don't want to come around. Now folks are scared. Now folks are uncomfortable. But these are the same motherfuckers that were speaking down on me, mixing and mashing my words. Then going back to their supervisors and other people in their programs and going to certain elites and their covens and their cults, Eastern Stars and Freemasons, and mangling my words. But you got to understand, they don't believe your ass because my action speaks for itself. They know I'm sending karma. They know my gifts are hidden. And that lady that showed up today, she thought that I didn't know that she is part of the organization. Not just working for the government, but Eastern Stars. She dibble and dabs in divination herself. And then when she walked out the door, the front of the house, I could feel the fear just hit her. Like, fuck. She knows. Damn right. When you in a situation, all you around is fake. Motherfuckers that are low vibrational, motherfuckers that ain't going nowhere in life to try to throw off my energy field, throw off my motivation. Just because a motherfucker spent their whole life in the stage of laziness, in a stage of not taking accountability for their actions, in a state of not being compassionate, in a state of greedy, that's not going to leak off on me. First, I have a purpose. Second, I'm here for a reason. Third, you will be gone before I ever leave. Everybody in this world will be gone before I ever exit this world. When I go, everybody goes. You got to understand, this stage is my stage. So for these folks out here trying to regain some sort of title, some sort of position, you already positioned yourself on the board. You chose to be a pawn for those elites, those cults and covens, organizations. You were their pawns. That's why your ass was at the bottom. Where did they position me at the bottom? They knew I was coming to the top. They want to show you why you would never be at the top. After 20, 30 years of doing the same shit over and over, and you didn't even reach the middle, the ley lines. Still on a field where nobody's even cheering for your ass. Nobody cares whether you here or gone. They will still choose me. They already know, the elites already know this world is not going to continue to rotate, to move, to flex. The access in the hemisphere to connect, the equator. They already know that I'm here for a reason. They know that their time is up. It was always about me. Time. It was always, things were on my time. Folks now trying to position themselves on my side. No. Because when I was working hard and going for the goals to help your ass. See, I knew you couldn't help me. You didn't even want to help me. Even though I was willing to help you. You still didn't want me. But the thing is, now you're seeing you still needed me in the end. Hell, you were trying to steal my stuff so that you can get to the top. What that tells you? I mean, it's a bunch of you old motherfuckers in your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Part of these organizations. Wonder why y'all couldn't even reach the 33rd degree. Wondering why y'all still struggling. Wondering why that y'all had to take a government job so that it could look like you're paying it forward, when I already know you don't give a fuck about what's going on. That's why I said, if you're gonna fuck me over, make sure you fuck me right. And make sure you understand that I have to come along with you. See, it belongs to me. It don't belong to you. Now y'all getting a better understanding of why Touch Not My Anointed is being implemented in your lives. Like I said, I don't feel bad for none of you motherfuckers. You're getting exactly what the fuck you deserve. War, famine, pestilence, and death. Losses. Since you want to try to position yourself as my boss. How you going to try to be my boss when you are not even the boss? You going to somebody in the cult covenant to try to access funds. What does that tell you about you? You answering to the elites. You ain't no motherfucking boss. Those motherfuckers got to answer to me. What that tells you. So, thank you.